Keep repeating these slowly, letting the rhythm guide you. Now we will practice advanced vocabulary in a gentle, natural way. Words that help you sound more fluent and confident. Listen to this daily life English conversations. Today, I want to be more intentional with my English learning. I want to pay attention to the expressions people use. I want to observe how native speakers create smooth, connected sentences. And I want to incorporate new vocabulary into my daily conversations. Now shadow this. Today, I want to be more intentional with my English learning. I want to pay attention. I want to observe. And I want to incorporate new vocabulary. These words, intentional, observe, incorporate, help level up your English instantly. Let's add another real conversation situation. Imagine you meet a colleague or a friend, and they ask, "How have you been lately?" Listen to this natural answer. "I've been doing well. I've been focusing on improving my English skills and communicating more confidently in different situations." Now shadow it with me. "I've been doing well. I've been focusing on improving my English skills and communicating more confidently." This helps you express your progress with clarity. Now, imagine you are in a cafe, waiting for your order, and you want to describe what you see around you. This is a great shadowing practice. Listen. "I'm sitting in a small cafe right now. It's quiet. I can hear soft music. I'm thinking about my day, and I'm practicing English while I wait." Now repeat it in your mind. "I'm sitting in a small cafe right now. It's quiet. I can hear soft music. I'm thinking about my day, and I'm practicing English while I wait." This type of narration helps build flow, rhythm, and natural descriptive ability. Before we continue, take a gentle breath, relax your shoulders, and allow your mind to stay present with the English you are hearing. You are not just learning, you are transforming the way you think and speak. And with every shadowing phrase, you are building a stronger, more confident English-speaking version of yourself. We will keep expanding into deeper daily life situations, advanced vocabulary practice, and long-form shadowing examples as we move forward. You are doing great, and your progress is already happening. As we continue this practice, I want you to imagine that English is becoming a comfortable space for your thoughts, a place where ideas flow without pressure, without hesitation, without fear. Many learners at the B1, B2 level struggle because they know many words, but they cannot bring those words into real conversations. And that is exactly what we are training here through shadowing, consistency, repetition, and real-life examples that reflect the way people actually speak. Now imagine you're talking as a friend who asks about your goals. You want to sound confident and motivated. Shadow this with me slowly. "One of my main goals this year is to speak English more naturally. I want to express my ideas clearly and confidently in every situation, and I want to use more advanced vocabulary in daily conversations." Let the words flow. Feel the rhythm, and let your mind internalize the structure. Let's go deeper into describing personal growth, something many English learners talk about. Listen to this smooth example. "I've been working on improving my fluency because I want to communicate without stopping to think. I want English to come to me automatically, like a natural part of my daily life." Now shadow it. "I've been working on improving my fluency. I want English to come to me automatically, like a natural part of my daily life." These lines build confidence and clarity at the same time. Now imagine a new daily life situation. You're at work or school, and someone asks you to explain how your week is going. You want to respond with a more advanced, expressive answer. Shadow this slowly. This week has been quite productive. I've been focusing on refining my communication skills and paying attention to how people express themselves. Words like productive, refining, communication skills, express instantly raise your speaking level to B2. Let's practice describing emotions, because emotional vocabulary is essential for speaking naturally. Listen to this natural expression. I've been feeling more confident lately because my English practice is becoming more consistent. I feel more comfortable using new vocabulary and expressing my ideas with clarity. Now shadow it softly. I've been feeling more confident lately. My English practice is becoming more consistent. I feel more comfortable using new vocabulary. These emotional sentences help you speak about your progress honestly and fluently. Imagine another situation. You're meeting someone after a long time, and they ask what you've been up to. Listen to this daily life answer. I've been keeping myself busy with work and learning. I'm trying to stay disciplined with my English practice because I want to communicate more effectively in every conversation. Shadow it now. I've been keeping myself busy with work and learning. I'm trying to stay disciplined with my English practice. I want to communicate more effectively in every conversation. These are sentences people genuinely use, and you can use them too. Now, let's shift into more advanced vocabulary embedded inside easy-to-follow daily life conversations. Listen to this example. Recently, I've been trying to enhance my listening skills by paying attention to the intonation and rhythm of natural English. I've noticed that when I listen carefully, I understand more details and respond more confidently. Shadow it gently. I've been trying to enhance my listening skills, paying attention to intonation and rhythm. I understand more details. I respond more confidently. Words like enhance, intonation, confidently help elevate your speech instantly. Now picture yourself in a conversation where someone asks, "What are you focusing on in your English practice these days?" Listen to this natural, advanced level answer. I'm focusing on expanding my vocabulary and improving the clarity of my speech. I'm learning phrases I can use in my everyday conversations so I can communicate more effectively. Now shadow it with me. I'm focusing on expanding my vocabulary, improving the clarity of my speech, learning phrases I can use in everyday conversations. These are clear, smooth, professional-sounding structures that are perfect for B1, B2 learners. Now let's practice describing your daily routine again, but this time using slightly more advanced connectors. Listen closely. My days have been pretty balanced recently. I've been managing my time more carefully, and I'm trying to include English in small moments throughout the day, even when I'm walking, cooking, or relaxing. I try to think in English. Now shadow it. My days have been pretty balanced recently. I'm trying to include English in small moments. I try to think in English. This helps your mind switch into English naturally. Now, imagine a situation where someone asks what motivates you to keep learning. This is your chance to use advanced emotional vocabulary. Listen to this example. I'm motivated by the idea of becoming a more confident communicator. I want to express my thoughts clearly, participate in conversations more actively, and understand people without any confusion. Shadow it slowly. I'm motivated by the idea of becoming a more confident communicator. I want to express my thoughts clearly. I want to participate more actively. I want to understand without confusion. These are strong, expressive sentences that help you speak with confidence. Now, let's move into a longer shadowing exercise. Listen to this entire English conversations first. Every day, I try to challenge myself with new English experiences. Sometimes I listen to conversations, sometimes I read articles, and sometimes I practice speaking with myself. I've learned that consistency is the key to improvement, and even small moments of practice can make a huge difference in my fluency. Now shadow it slowly. Every day, I try to challenge myself. I listen, I read, I practice speaking with myself. Consistency is the key. Small moments of practice make a huge difference in my fluency. Let this rhythm sink in. Now imagine you are sitting with someone who wants to know why English fluency is important to you. Listen to this advanced example. Fluency is important to me because I want to connect with people from different places. I want to share my ideas, understand others clearly, and express myself without hesitation. Now shadow it. Fluency is important to me. I want to connect with people. I want to share my ideas. I want to express myself without hesitation. These lines help you speak with purpose and emotion. Now, I want you to practice a more descriptive shadowing practice. Listen. When I think about my English journey, I feel proud of the progress I've made. I remember the days when I struggled with simple sentences, and now I can express myself with more confidence in detail. Shadow it gently. I feel proud of the progress I've made. I remember the days I struggled. Now I can express myself with more confidence. These reflections help you build self-awareness and fluency at the same time. We are building layer by layer, thought by thought, sentence by sentence, so your English becomes smoother, clearer, and more natural with every repetition. As you continue listening, I want you to feel how the language is starting to settle more comfortably inside your mind. You're no longer forcing yourself to think in English. You're allowing English to enter your thoughts naturally, calmly. This is the true power of shadowing, training your mind, your ears, and your voice to move together in harmony. And the more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. Now, imagine a situation in which you want to introduce yourself in a more advanced, confident way. Listen to this natural example. I'm someone who enjoys learning new skills, and improving my English is one of my priorities. I believe that strong communication can open many opportunities, so I try to practice consistently. Shadow it slowly. I enjoy learning new skills. Improving my English is one of my priorities. Strong communication can open opportunities. I try to practice consistently. These lines help you sound thoughtful and mature. In English, let's explore another daily life moment. You're in a conversation with a colleague who asks how you manage your time. Listen to this natural response. I've been trying to organize my schedule more effectively. I divide my tasks into smaller steps so I can stay focused and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Shadow it now. I organize my schedule more effectively. I divide my tasks into smaller steps. I stay focused. I avoid feeling overwhelmed. These phrases are extremely useful in professional and daily conversations. Now imagine someone asking about your English learning methods. You want to give a clear, advanced answer. Listen closely. I try to mix different activities: listening, reading, shadowing, and speaking. I've noticed that using different methods helps me understand English more deeply and remember vocabulary more clearly. Now shadow it gently. I try to mix different activities: listening, reading, shadowing, speaking. I understand English more deeply. I remember vocabulary more clearly. This helps you express your learning style in a confident, natural way. Let's do another extended daily life shadowing exercise. Imagine you're walking through a quiet street in the evening. The sky is soft, the air is cool, and you're thinking about your day. Listen to this description. I'm taking a slow walk right now, just enjoying the evening. It's peaceful outside, and I'm using this moment to practice English in my mind. I'm thinking about how the day went and how I can improve tomorrow. Now shadow this with me. I'm taking a slow walk. I'm enjoying the evening. I'm using this moment to practice. I'm thinking about my day. I want to improve tomorrow. These gentle phrases help you speak in a calm, confident rhythm. Now let's practice advanced connectors. These help you express ideas more smoothly. Listen carefully. Even though I sometimes struggle with new vocabulary, I try to stay positive and keep practicing. As long as I continue learning, I know I will become more fluent and confident. Shadow it. Even though I struggle sometimes, I try to stay positive. As long as I continue learning, I will become more fluent. These phrases help you sound very natural and well-spoken. Now imagine you're talking about a recent experience, maybe something small, simple, or personal. Listen to this example. Recently, I watched an English interview, and I tried to pay attention to the tone and expressions the speakers used. It was a great way to understand natural English better. Shadow it gently. Recently, I watched an English interview. I paid attention to tone and expressions. It helped me understand natural English better. These patterns help you sound more descriptive and confident. Now, let's build a shadowing practice about personal motivation. Listen carefully. I want to keep improving my English because I enjoy expressing myself in another language. I love the feeling of understanding new words and using them correctly. It gives me confidence and makes me feel proud of myself. Shadow it slowly. I want to keep improving. I enjoy expressing myself. I love understanding new words. It gives me confidence. It makes me feel proud. These emotional sentences help your English feel more real and sincere. Imagine another situation. Someone asks how you stay consistent with your practice. Listen to this example. I try to make English a small part of everything I do. Even simple moments like walking, cooking, or resting become opportunities to listen, think, or speak in English. Now shadow it. I make English a small part of everything. Simple moments become opportunities. I listen, I think, I speak in English. This is real, practical fluency training. Let's practice describing your improvement journey more deeply. Listen. I've noticed that the more I practice, the more comfortable I feel. My sentences come out more smoothly. I hesitate less, and I feel more confident speaking with others. Now shadow it. I feel more comfortable. My sentences are smoother. I hesitate less. I feel more confident. These observations help you talk about your progress clearly. Let's go into another advanced daily life shadowing example. Today, I focused on listening to natural conversations. I paid attention to pauses, stress, and how speakers connect their words. It helped me understand how real English sounds, not just textbook English. Shadow it. I focused on listening. I paid attention to pauses, stress, connected words. I understand real English better. These details help you understand natural speech patterns. Now imagine you're sharing your long-term goal. Listen. My long-term goal is to communicate clearly and confidently in any situation. I want to express my ideas naturally and use advanced vocabulary without thinking too much. Now shadow it. My long-term goal is to communicate clearly. I want to express my ideas naturally. I want to use advanced vocabulary without thinking too much. This helps you articulate your ambition smoothly. Now let's add another long shadowing exercise to strengthen your rhythm. Sometimes I practice by talking to myself in English. I describe what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, or what I'm planning. It helps me think faster and makes English a natural part of my daily routine. Shadow slowly. I talk to myself in English. I describe what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what I'm planning. It helps me think faster. English becomes natural. This is one of the most effective fluency techniques you can master. You are doing amazing so far. And with every sentence you shadow, your brain is building stronger English patterns, patterns you will use automatically in real conversations. You are not just learning English, you are training yourself to live in English. As you continue practicing with me, I want you to notice something important. Your mind is beginning to follow the rhythm of English more naturally. You're not only repeating sentences, you're training your thoughts to flow in English. This is the stage where fluency begins to grow inside you, slowly, quietly, consistently, and every moment you spend listening and shadowing adds another strong layer to your confidence. Now imagine you're having a conversation with someone who asks, "What helps you stay motivated when learning English?" Listen to this advanced yet natural response. I stay motivated because I can feel myself improving. Each day I understand a little more, speak a little more clearly, and use new vocabulary more confidently. Now shadow it with me. I stay motivated because I feel myself improving. I understand more. I speak more clearly. I use new vocabulary confidently. These lines help you express your learning mindset with maturity. Let's practice another daily life scene. You're sitting at your desk, taking a break from work or studying, and you start reflecting on your progress. Listen. Sometimes I like to take a moment and think about how far I've come. I remember the times when English felt difficult, and now I can express my opinions much more easily. Now shadow it slowly. I like to take a moment. I think about how far I've come. English felt difficult before. Now I express my opinions more easily. This reflective style helps you sound more expressive and emotionally connected. Now imagine you're explaining why shadowing is useful. Listen to this natural example. Shadowing helps me because it trains my mind to think in English. I don't just learn new phrases. I learn how to use them in real conversations without hesitation. Now shadow. Shadowing trains my mind. I learn how to use phrases naturally. I speak without hesitation. These structures help you sound clear and confident when talking about your learning methods. Let's explore another daily life situation. You're messaging a friend and want to explain how your day went. Listen closely. My day has been pretty productive. I completed my tasks on time, practiced some English, and took a few moments to relax. Now shadow it. My day has been productive. I completed my tasks. I practiced English. I relaxed. These kinds of sentences help you practice common conversational structures. Now imagine you're speaking with someone about the challenges of English learning. Listen to this advanced yet simple practice. Sometimes I find certain expressions or accents difficult to understand, but I try to stay patient. I remind myself that every challenge is an opportunity to grow and improve. Now shadow it with me. Some expressions are difficult, some accents are difficult, but I stay patient. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. This helps you sound thoughtful and strong. Let's move into emotional vocabulary again, because expressing feelings is an essential part of natural fluency. Listen, there are days when I feel a little tired or distracted, but I still try to practice a few minutes of English. Even small efforts help me stay on track. Now shadow. I feel tired sometimes. I feel distracted, but I practice a few minutes. Small efforts keep me on track. This is exactly how real people talk about their learning habits. Now imagine we go into another shadowing scene. You are preparing your dinner, and you want to describe what's happening. Listen. I'm cooking right now. The kitchen smells really nice. I'm thinking about my day and practicing English in my mind while I cook. Now shadow it. I'm cooking right now. It smells nice. I'm thinking about my day. I'm practicing English in my mind. Daily life narration builds natural fluency step by step. Now let's combine advanced vocabulary with daily situations. Listen. I'm trying to be more consistent and disciplined with my English practice. Even when life gets busy, I try to maintain a steady routine. Now shadow. I'm consistent. I'm disciplined. I maintain a steady routine. Words like consistent, disciplined, steady help your English sound more advanced instantly. Now imagine a moment when you finish a long day and you want to describe your feelings. I'm feeling a bit tired but satisfied. I did my best today, and I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Now shadow. I'm tired but satisfied. I did my best. I'm proud of my progress. These emotional and reflective lines help develop deeper fluency. Now let's practice responding to someone who asks how your English is improving. Listen. I feel like my English is becoming clearer. I'm choosing better words, speaking with more confidence, and understanding conversations more quickly. Now shadow. My English is becoming clearer. I'm choosing better words. I'm speaking with confidence. I understand more quickly. These patterns show real growth. Now imagine you want to express appreciation for learning. Listen. I'm grateful for every opportunity I get to practice English. Even small conversations help me grow and become a better speaker. Now shadow it. I'm grateful for every opportunity. Small conversations help me grow. I'm becoming a better speaker. This adds emotional depth to your speech. Let's go into a slightly longer practice to strengthen your listening muscles. Listen fully first. Sometimes I think about how different my life will be when I become fluent. I'll be able to communicate more freely, travel more confidently, and connect with people without feeling nervous. That thought inspires me every day. Now, shadow. When I